great time hanging out with everybody at this here Arcadian. I ended up getting 17th. I was hoping for top 8. So.
I got 25th. I was also hoping for top 8. I got 25th though, so oh no.
We know where to work on for next time.
Yeah,
I got matchups I gotta learn. What's one thing you learned from the Arcadian this year? What is the one thing you got to go practice?
Well, I need to practice versus heavies because I lost to 2 heavies today.
Who did you lose to?
I lost to Hobbit with Ridley and Apollo with DDD.
I didn't even know Hobbit was playing Ridley. That kind of fits his personality.
He does play Ridley.
And then you said you lost to?
Apollo the DDD. I don't like that matchup.
Oh, really?
I need to get better at that matchup. That's why I was excited to see that specific set.
Just to learn a little bit.
Just to learn a little, yeah.
But I mean, you learn don't land on his head if you're not actually going to get it. Yeah. I would have loved to see more breakfast because, again, there was nothing DDD could have did to approach. I think it kind of stales the game. It does get a little bit boring there. But when he was down as far as he was, you got to start doing what you got to do to win.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Mumu because we were in the same round 2 pool, and he had to play Apollo right after I lost to him. And he said, literally all I have to do is bacon. What can he do about it? And I feel like he went away from
that strategy.
Yeah. But
because
anyways,
he did it.
Yeah, we got Chrono versus Bobby Fabulous starting up right here.
Now, didn't this play out a little bit earlier?
No.
No, this is their first time playing today?
Yes, Chrono lost to Zio. They both lost to Zio.
They both lost to Zio, so they might be able to get their run back. Everybody's playing for their run back today. I don't know if this is necessarily a bad or good thing for Cloud, because once he's on the ledge, I don't know what the world Cloud is about to do.
No.
But, however, as long as he can avoid that situation, he can keep DDD spaced out for days, like on stage and on ledge and off stage, without too much concern. Like, those back airs, those nairs are going to eat Gordos up. There's nothing Cloud has that's not going to beat it out.
This matchup is literally who can get an advantage stage first. Like, am I going to...
Did he just... Oh, wow. He didn't live. He didn't die.
He's heavy.
Heavy boy.
Yeah, but like whoever gets an advantage first, because Cloud, you're going to keep juggling him, you're going to keep him off stage, and same with DDD, you're going to keep him off stage for...
What almost killed him? What did he counter him with? Oh, goodness.
It's like the 3rd Gordo in a row.
This is what I was talking about. This was the scary part. He's trying to wait. He's trying to wait. He's like, yo, I don't want to commit to an option too soon.
You can't lay down here, though.
Yeah, no, you got to go somewhere else, bro. This is not napping areas.
No loitering allowed.
No loitering here. Smart trying to commit to that cross slash. However, I'd like him to just do the first 2 hits and then drop it and then start the move over again, because DDD was Bobby was definitely ready for that. Bobby was definitely ready. He knows the fair goes into the cross slash for a 40% combo. He's not new to what looks just to be Chrono's Cloud.
He tried to read a jump there, for sure.
But like the thing was, DDD's jumps don't go that high. So like, I don't think that would have landed either or unless he was like trying to get most normal people. But DDD's double jumps are super duper short.
Right.
He's a big boy. He can't jump too high. Look at his legs. He doesn't have legs. They're just nubs.
Yeah, they're just gonna have shoes. He's got shoes on the bottom of his stomach.
They just connect to his body. I would love to see him go for the cheese.
You know the up tilt after the. Do you know about the up tilt?
The up tilt after the swallow? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You can actually air dodge out of that.
You can, but like if it's catching you off guard, ooh. How many times do you have to teach people the same lesson?
Yeah,
if you land on my head.
You can't land on my head. You can't.
God forbid he even does up tilt, which does have some invincibility frames on his head. Chrono calling him out with the back airs, but I was talking more if he has the advantage like this, he could take him off the stage and DDD side with no concern. Okay, now he can't do it anymore, but it was definitely something Chrono's going to have to be on the lookout for the next couple matches, because Cloud can't come back from that.
No, not without limit. No.
Nah, not without limit. He's going to need like a good recovery.
Where did his limit go? Speaking of which.
What I think happened, I think he tried to up B out of something,
Maybe.
and he got 8 up, and right now he's in a pickle. He's in a pickle.
And he landed on him again.
He landed on him
He
again.
landed.
He did the same thing he was doing earlier against Zio. He's trying to go, instead of going to ledge because he doesn't want to be in the ledge trapping situation, you can't just skip that step all the time. Like,
you got to mix it up.
You got to mix it up. Like, I know you don't want to be ledge trapped, but
you have to bite the bullet sometime. You have to kind of deal with the ledge traps, even though it's scary.
It's scary. Otherwise, you're just going to get a straight up call out.
Yeah.
You know, he air dodged towards the stage trying to avoid that situation. And Bobby's not having it. Bobby already called you out twice for landing on top of my head. Like, this is my hammers area. You know, hammer time type stuff. MC hammer. Yikes. You know, I haven't seen him use a lot of dash attack, and I know it's kind of risky.
For DD or Cloud?
No, for Cloud. But at the same time, I feel like it would call out the Gordo and hit DDD and hit him again with the Gordo.
Yeah, I can see that.
And as well as beat out his neutral B. So, ooh, he might do some cross-slash shenanigans. He might. He's doing it. Oh, there we go.
Not quite. That was
There we go.
There
That was a really good option. DDD couldn't get past that in time.
I feel like you realize, hey, you use Gordos a lot when you're off stage, just trying to like cover your recovery.
Stall. You're gonna stall.
But not today.
He's just drifting. He's drifting right to the same spot, and I don't know what to tell him.
Ooh. Smart. Drift back.
Drift back for once. But he keeps taking this massive damage from it. I want him to get a strong lead here.
Not quite able to keep him above him. He definitely could have gotten a lot more up airs off of that string.
What's DDD going to do about it?
Right.
He's down here? He
no,
can't
he
land.
can't. It's like
He
frame
can't land.
30 or something.
So, like, I think once he has this type of advantage going on, when he's got the stock lead, it's all right for him to play a little bit just juggle game heavy and just get him in the air instead. He keeps knocking off stage, which is fine. He's ledge trapping him very well. He's gonna okay. No hard commit.
You think he thought you could punish in time from the inhale? Tried to get for it, but
he said he thought about it. He thought about it. He pulled back this time.
All right. Well, Cloud is at 164. Extremely high percent versus the
Extremely high for the DDD. And the way that he's putting on pressure, it leaves Bobby with only but so many options of sending him this way. If he could send him back that way, yeah, he could kill him. But the way he keeps DIing it, he doesn't have much to lose from the Gordo. Ooh.
Nice.
Now, I'm surprised he doesn't say he doesn't take more time to charge limit, especially.
Okay, yeah.
Well, he doesn't need limit.
That inhale isn't safe at all. You can just jump.
Yeah, he can jump. He can dash attack.
Right.
It's not going to be the same as when he was trying to. He just launched this one.
Yeah, that forward is going to do it. Let's just say that.
The issue is, I don't know what DDD's going to do to land back.
Right.
Chrono seems to have learned from his previous mistake. He's not putting himself in the same position. He's getting him off the stage where he knows he can do his game. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have the air movement for it. He keeps calling him out with these side Bs.
I will say that when DDD's in the air, there's really only two things that you need to worry about in terms of him landing. It's his back air and his nair.
Yeah.
Like, if you watch out for those two things, like, he's got nothing.
And which makes it even better for Chrono is because his back air is going to beat both of those options.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just as big. It's way faster.
Or he can come up from behind, from under him with an up air. Like, and pretty much any of his aerials are going to beat the one areas above him. But
I think he ate his jump. I think he ate his jump and he tried to air dodge to get past the neutral Bs.
Maybe.
And he shouldn't have directional air. He could have just neutral air dodged and up B and definitely could have made it back, but I think he ate his jump and he panicked a little bit.
Maybe, yeah.
But as you were saying, when it comes to him trying to land on top of it, those back airs are going to be able to eat it out. He can't nair past it. He can't back air past it.
Up air is the same way. You can't nair past the up airs. The back air only hits from the side. You can't, like...
He can't throw Gordos downward. You know?
That'd be really funny.
That'd be crazy. He can't throw the Gordos downward, so it's not really much he's going to be able to do once he gets in air. Bobby's going to have to do what he was doing beforehand with those ledge traps. And it's kind of a who ends up at ledge first, like you said, who ends up in the disadvantage first, because Cloud's disadvantage hasn't been as long as DDD's has.
No.
Once Chrono gets hit with one or two things, he dips out and then resets to the neutral, whereas when Bobby gets hit, that's been kind of like where he's taking 80% damage.
Yeah, right. Ooh. So he can only take 30% from one move. That's just how it is sometimes.
Okay, Bobby doing a solid string right now. He's got a 68%. Okay,
shockwave,
that was fraudulent.
Nah.
That forward smash was fraudulent. That forward smash should not have connected.
All right, he's on the ledge. He's trying to get back into center stage, but we'll see if it... He almost got it.
Got him on it.
He saw it. Like,
which was smart because he did air dodge through it. Like, this Chrono didn't just, like, blindly fall into it this time. But,
you know what I love? When you hit Gordo back to DD and he gets hit twice.
It's
like,
disrespectful, bro.
Like,
oh, big boys. Big boys. So what happened there was definitely the regrab, as well as running into the Gordo, as well as running into a large penguin. At least at least 600 pounds, I think that penguin might be.
It's a very large bird.
It's a very large bird, and that's what I was saying. If he can get him off stage, there's not much he can do about it. He forgot about that Gordo.
Yeah.
He wanted to just get out of shield, and he's in a pickle. He's doing the thing where he's landing in the same place every time.
He's been in disadvantage for the past 45 seconds.
Bro.
Like, he has not had a chance.
And the thing with it is, he's going to have to come up with a plan to get past the edge traps.
Oh, he tried to get the drag down up air.
Ooh, it is really not looking good for Chrono for this match. Now, he could definitely bring it back. He's not ridiculous pass type percents.
Oh, he tried to do the suicide thing.
At this point,
well.
there's reason,
really
no reason not to. Even if for some reason he did mess it up.
How could you mess it up? Like, honestly.
Yeah. Well, now he's limit, so he could come back. But now he's trying not to burn limit. That's kind of the I'd be tilted.
Yeah.
I'd be tilted. That was fraudulent. Nice, solid. He DI'd that wrong. He still has a great stock lead against him, though. That's gonna cost Chrono a lot if he can't do anything to call him out of it. Okay, but he's onto a good string. He's using Cloud's movement a lot right now.
Right. Ooh. I feel like he had the shield out. He might have wanted to parry the back air. Not quite
Not
getting
sure
it, though.
where that was coming from because it looked very clear that Bobby was gonna go low. So I think he was trying to call a wide recovery out that wasn't there. One more time. One more time, you try to drift onto the stage instead of just going to ledge. I know you don't want to be at ledge, but Chrono, it's costing you every single time, and you got one more game.
Even in that situation where the side platforms were over the ledge, he could have landed on the side platforms.
He could have landed on the slide platform.
Yeah.
And I know you want that stage control, which has proven to be a very valuable thing in this match, but I think he's rushing his recovery so hard. And DDD has a Gordo and a big behind hammer that'll make sure that he can take it as slow as he needs to. And we can keep going back to the same situation over and over and over until you're dead. And it's not going to take DDD long to kill you.
No. He can kill you in 3 hits if he wants to.
3 hits if he needs to. With them up smashes?
Yeah.
With them back airs?
Gets him off stage, takes his jump. Oh, you're dead.
You're dead, bro. And so Chrono's going to have to mix up his recovery some type of way because he just keeps losing. This is what took him out with Zio. He keeps losing when he's getting closer. I wish I could go coach him. I coached him last year. Who's that? Is that Mumu? I think that's Mumu.
Somebody with glasses.
Somebody with glasses. I hope they know what they're talking about. I feel like they don't know what they're talking about. All right. They dapped him up. Somebody in shorts.
Nah, Mumu had the
cow
onesie
suit on.
Yeah.
Maybe he took it off because he's out.
I got you, maybe.
Maybe he took it off. But honestly, Bobby's playing the matchup fine. He lost that first game, or that second game, I think it was. Chrono adapted slightly. But now that he's got the strategy of like, I'm going to just kind of push you off to the ledge and you're going to keep landing in the same place. He's not really at a disadvantage. And God forbid if he DD sides him. Like, I'm waiting for it to come. I'm waiting for that moment.
He looked for it 2 or 3 times that set. I saw.
Most definitely. I'd like to see the Joker switch. Because he does have a DDD. I mean, he does have Chrono does have a Joker. I don't know if it would go any better. I don't mind DDD versus Joker. But at the same time, I'm not in top 8. So clearly this guy knows something I don't.
think at this point, he's just going to stick to his guns.
Oh, he caught him.
That was nice.
How do you air dodge into it?
That was the wrong way to air dodge.
That was the wrong. You were past it. You were dead, bro. Okay, so he didn't have to do that second hit because it didn't look like it was going to connect. He could have just landed on the platform. But what I like that he did differently this time is he's keeping him in disadvantage with just the throws. He's not trying to go for moves that well, the moment I say it. He's not trying to go for hits that aren't there. And he's just going for something safe, being the throws that get DDD off the stage.
Right. I feel like he's doing a lot better just reflecting those Gordos right back at them. I feel like he's gotten like most of the Gordos that have been thrown out have just been reflected back towards DDD, and he's gotten hit by them. So yeah, he's just gonna throw out those weak nairs, and it's gonna combo eventually.
Okay, so that was really good on Chrono because that could have ended really bad on Chrono.
He got a grab off that?
He did get the grab off that. That's actually surprising. Okay, that hitbox was fraudulent. That hitbox was fraudulent because that was DDD's back. That hit him with DDD's back just now.
I think whoever told him whatever he told him. I see that. I was thinking about this earlier. I feel like Chrono could go for up B off ledge and just go back to ledge, and that would hit back the Gordo back. So I feel like he just did it for the first time. I felt like that could have worked, and I think that he might have figured something out that might help him a little bit this match.
Now the scariest part about that is if DDD does shield it, him without a ledge invincibility is going to be really, really bad. Like Cloud's not coming back if he hits him with a down smash. Too horizontal, too strong. But that is a great option to get him off of his ledge.
It's a mix-up, for sure.
Yeah, and right now what he needs is mix-ups.
Right.
Instead of just using the same thing over. Okay, solid option there. Tried to follow it up with dash attack. Not a bad option. Yo, if he had eaten that blade, yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
I'd rather eat a Gordo hit than a DD forward smash.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
Sometimes that's what I'm saying. Like, it sucks that you're going to get hit by something, but yo, you'd rather get hit by that than the hammer, bro. You'd definitely rather get hit by the Gordo than the hammer. He's got one more time to keep doing those back airs. He's going to have to mix up an empty hop in there with a grab maybe. And he went for a grab there, but it wasn't while he had that same pressure we were talking about earlier. I would still rather eat the Gordo.
Yeah, but then he's off stage.
Then he's
so
off the
like,
but he could, like, that's the moment where I feel like he could have gone high because it was set. It was a preset that he was gonna go low because of the angle that it's sitting in. So if he had done like a high, just regular up B, he would have avoided that situation altogether and got the stage control that he's been looking for back. Not when you keep going high.
Yeah.
So hopefully he doesn't let him get him too bad. He's fishing for it though. Like he's not really looking. He's fishing for it.
Oh, the read.
Hard call out.
All right, he's got 56% on him.
I
We're gonna
like
see
to
if
call
we can.
that move the ultimate because there's a huge issue with people. They'll do a safe move and then spot dodge.
Yep.
That is like the ultimate, like the middle, like that's what everybody who's like mid-tier does. And I think Chrono saw that and was like, "Yo, I know what you're about to do.
Right,
Let me just put this between your little pingy legs and raise it on up." This is going to have to be a smart option for him. He's not spamming those back airs anymore because he knows he's got a lot to risk on it. Okay, solid. I would love to see him just randomly F smash. Oh!
Well, I mean, you got it. You got what he asked for. Like, you did it.
And you see the payoff from it. Like Cloud's got, with his smash attacks being as strong as they are, I'd like to see those a little bit more than these back airs because back air stale at this point. You know, back air a great option, but sometimes the punish he's getting with these back airs is putting him back off stage when you could actually get that solid kill. He's not got the fastest frames.
No, I mean that situation. Like he tried to mix him up with landing on stage and trying to get like a cheesy kill. He was ready for it. Just jumps over the hitbox, lands F smash.
F smash. Yeah.
Yeah. He had so much time, and you realize he has so much time. He got the smash attack. He got what he could. And not like a weaker punish.
And that's what got him the last stock, the up smash.
Right.
So I think if he brings into his stronger punish moves, because Cloud's by no means a weak character.
No.
The down smash, up smash, now they're a little bit more risky, but the reward you'll get for it because you're not outliving DDD by any means is going to be well worth it. You can't afford for these stocks to go to 140%. DDD's going to kill you way earlier than that. So he's going to have to call out with these up smashes. He's going to have to call out with these forward smashes. Or he's just going to end up in the same position he's been in. So hopefully he takes the knowledge. He saw what worked for him just now. It could work. It could not. He's trying to go with like a hard cross slash punish. And he's kind of just burning his meter. He could use the meter for the movement.
So Kalos, I do like this. If Chrono's above DDD, there's not much place to land. He might be trying to like look for those early kills by catching him with an up smash when he tried to land on him, like he's been doing pretty much the entire other set.
What I also think helps Bobby in this situation, so on other stages, the Gordos only go straight up and down, but the person can sneak underneath the stage. With it being a straight wall, you have nowhere to go but where the Gordo's at.
Right.
So I think this is actually a pretty smart counter pick option, as well as he's kind of throwing him back and forth between both sides of the stage.
He keeps just jumping off of these platforms, and DDD's ready with those up airs. And he keeps getting with these up airs, and he keeps looking for those up airs, and it's been working.
One benefit that Cloud will have on this stage is the fact that he has wall jumps. So I do hope that Chrono uses that to his advantage. Ooh, my God.
Oh, he barely avoided that.
Nice.
That F smash I don't think actually hits below ledge. He was just trying to get it before he actually grabbed ledge.
Which was really good idea.
I feel like he could have easily just run up and down smash though.
Because, again, he's getting like these baby hits, which it's cool that you'll eventually kill, but Chrono, like, he's at that percent where you're going to not live as long as he is. Ooh. He tried to go for it, though. Yikes.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, bad roll.
Yikes. I don't blame the up smash on that. I blame that roll option. I
Mhm.
think if he had gone maybe to a fair or anything to get him off him, he wanted to get out of that corner pressure, which was cool and all.
I feel like he could have easily just hit the Gordo back.
Hit the Gordo back
Yeah.
with it. I think even his jab will kick the Gordo. Oh, God, these strings. These strings. The crowd is hype out there.
Okay, good mix-up. He went for like falling back air, and then the one time he knew that he was going to jump, he went for the rising back air instead.
Which is good, but like we said, he could have just got the up smash
Right.
or the forward smash,
Right.
and this stock would be gone. You can't afford for DDD to be living this long.
Mm-hmm.
If he had that type of anti-air read, why didn't you really call him out? Like, what did he live to just now? Like 180?
Right, yeah.
You're
He's
at
at
70
190.
right now, bro. And I hope you got a plan for it, because DDD's definitely about to throw you off the stage, and you in a pickle.
Oh, you did
Limit
barely
saved
got
his
Limit, yeah.
life. Limit saved his life. He should be a
I don't think that was very good DI on the down throw. I feel like that isn't a true combo.
And it's not, as well as the up air, it's going to send horizontally. I don't know why it ended up sending him almost straight up. I think he had a bad DI
Yeah,
on
he
that
DI'd
too.
it probably as well. You have to realize that it kind of sends at the angle, the way that you're on for DDD, because it's like a, so he was on the right side of DDD, so he sent to the right, but I feel like he was DIing left and he DI'd in, and he almost died because of that. But he died anyways.
So you remember the issue we were having earlier was that he was going high way too often. And I feel like the exact opposite issue is now he's going low way
Right.
too often, and he's getting pushed off stage. We already talked about Cloud's recovery's not about to do it. He won't. He's looking for the flex. He's
Oh,
looking for the
yeah,
flex.
that's not quite going to do it. He has limit,
That
barely.
boy got lucky.
Not ready for the star.
If he had parried that star, he could have got the forward smash.
Last game, all he did was jump over the star. He could have just done that
He
as well.
could have did that. Well, he is in a pickle.
It's so hard to
He's
get back
in a
from this.
pickle.
You have ledge.
He can't roll,
Got down
but we
smash.
talked about that earlier. He can't roll there.
Yeah, that's it. Once you're on the ledge as Cloud versus DDD, that's
versus
tough.
DDD, especially
That's
if
tough.
he's eating that jump.
Yeah.
But where you going?
Yeah.
where you gonna go? You going right back out there, bro.
Right.
And I think, again, like I said earlier, if he had taken those stocks earlier, because he wanted to play it safe, which is great, but like DDD's gonna live longer. You gotta, if he's in kill percent for that smash attack, and you know it's the same punish when he went for that anti-air back air, an up smash would have did the same thing and killed him. Forward smash a little bit more risky, but he could have thrown a little bit of dash smashes out there. When he was reading him on ledge, he kept throwing out back air.
Yeah.
But your back air is stale now. You know, it's probably got like 5 back airs in that stale queue. It's not hitting the same that it used to. You can maybe mix it up with the fair. Maybe mix it up. I didn't see down air once.
No.
I didn't see down air, and I think maybe because Hammer would beat it out, but even so, he could down air, cross him up, hit Gordo,